They were my best friends growing up.
From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag, it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
Hello there.
Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff.
Jeff,
I know.
what you think about that intro?
Oh, that intro was fire, you know. We just,
Thing with crispy, wasn't it?
thing was crispy, so whoever watches our YouTube version of it is going to be able to see the brand new intro that David created for us.
Mr. David,
Yes.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for helping us out with that.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
And of course, he's going to be helping us out with future projects, but really appreciate it. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I liked it.
But-
I watched it like 20 times.
You know how many times I played it at work, and you didn't even put it in.
I watched it
On the
20
thing?
times, bro.
I can't hear.
What do you mean you can't
On
hear?
my headphones.
You're in, Jeff.
Okay, I'm just.
You're good. You're tweaking right now.
I am tweaking.
You're seriously tweaking. It's always been like this.
Okay, yeah.
It's always been like this. It's probably because you got that damn beanie over your
Probably.
This man.
It's muffling the sound.
head. This man.
Oh shit.
I'm dead as hell. All right, man. So what's on your mind? What you been pondering about, man?
Well, I mean, see what the future holds, man. You know, just been taking care of myself, trying to make sure I'm staying healthy.
Took me to the gym Friday and ended up puking.
Yeah.
I thought I was Superman. I thought I was Super Soldier, bro. I thought I was Captain America. On your left.
I wasn't trying to do that, but you know, when you don't go to the gym for a while, you get that throw up feeling.
Well, no, that's my fault. Because I went crazy. I thought... Because, like, I went to the gym, 2 weeks prior?
Yeah, 2 Fridays ago.
Yeah, I worked out with you 2 weeks prior. And I kind of paced myself. But, I don't know. I don't know what got into me. I went nuts on the elliptical. I put it on, like, almost at max.
Oh, and it was heavy.
And it was heavy. So,
Okay.
I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do the whole
because
thing.
you missed out last Fridays.
Right, you know. I was like, I'll go double time. And we're doing good right until we got to the sit-ups. That's when that messed me up. Because, like...
You looked at me like, I hate you.
Well, you're crazy. It's called sit-ups. This man wants to do, like, 20 push-ups before we do sit-ups. I'm like, bro. So, I just did it. You know, I got through the first set, and then I got through the first set of sit-ups. And then the second set, right when we were doing the push-ups.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I paused a little bit, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think this is going to work out. So I go to the sit-ups. And instead of doing the side twist for the second set, I was just like, fuck it. I'll just do
Regular
sit-ups. And then at that point, and one other thing that didn't help, I was just chugging water. And they say you're not supposed to chug
And
water.
you didn't eat anything, too.
And I didn't eat anything.
You literally just woke up and then you came to work. Well, actually, I got home.
Well, no, I had those, the mixed things. You know how it comes with the sunflower seeds, it comes with the almonds.
Oh, yeah.
It comes with the cashews,
antioxidants.
The antioxidants.
Yeah, cranberries.
Cranberries.
The little thing that I bought.
All of that stuff. So I downed like 2 or 3 of them, you know, kind of get some sustenance in me. Because, like, me personally, I would not like working out after eating a full breakfast.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
You'd
that
be
would've
sluggish.
just- right.
You would just want to relax.
Right. That would just make me feel like crap. So, get in there, and the first mistake I did was just chug a whole bunch of water. Just chug a whole
You're
bunch
probably
of water.
trying to hydrate your body
That-
before you start working out.
But that's the thing. Like, I have this tendency to attribute exhaustion to water. So because I'm
Yeah.
exhausted, I need more water.
Yeah.
And I know that's not the case, but I still do it anyway. So I'm tired, and I'm thinking the thing that'll make me feel less tired is if I just chug a whole bunch
Because
of
it
water.
has oxygen in it, which will provide.
And it's just refreshing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
it just makes me feel good. Just chugging water, whatever. So we get to the sit-ups, and I'm like, all right, I can do this, da da da. I'm just, going crazy. Did the side twists in the sit ups, and then we start on the second set, and I could just feel the water sloshing in my stomach.
And then you looked at me like, bitch, I hate you.
I was like,
Why
and
we
I
doing
look at
this?
him, I'm like, bruh,
Why are we doing this?
I'm gonna puke. And I just went to the restroom, and I could throw up on command.
Yeah, you're like, Jeff, I gotta go throw up.
Yeah, I could throw up on command. Like, I know if something's not sitting with me right,
Yeah.
I'd rather just throw it up than just like force it to make me,
Yeah, it just feeling
nauseous and uncomfortable. It's not worth it. Just
get rid
puke
of
it
it
out, and then if I can replace that sustenance with something else, I will.
Yeah.
But other than that, we had to call it a little early because I was just off. That took the energy out of me.
Well, I was off too, but
That took the. Well, you could have still went, bro.
Yeah.
You could have kept going.
yeah, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Bro could have still kept
Yeah,
going.
yeah. I mean, but like I said, I it's not that I can't work out by myself. It's just I'm not gonna let you just sit there and be like looking all exhausted and can't do it. So if you're not gonna finish the workout, then I'm not gonna finish the workout because it is what it is. The Fridays are extra days for me. It's free friend Fridays.
How many days do you go a week?
On average, 2 to 3.
2 to 3. Okay.
Yeah. So Fridays are just extra days, and I usually get out early because I have overtime at my job. So then I'll come get you, and then we'll go to the gym, and it's free friend Friday. So it's easy. Come in. They already know who you are.
Bro, they never forgot me.
They never check your ID.
That's
Even when you,
wild.
because you didn't have hair when you went.
Yeah, I was
did go
always
to the gym.
shaved. I always had like a fade,
Yeah.
a high fade, or
But
something
they're
like
like,
that.
Jeff Nathan.
Bruh.
Yeah, they're like
That sucks when people
remember you, and you're trying not to be remembered.
And you try not to. I don't want to be, bro. Don't remember
Yeah.
me, please.
Well, it's like when I was making a payment. On the, I called Thursday because I got a notification saying my card didn't go through, and I'm like, all right, there's something wrong with this.
Mhm.
And I called, and she's like, "Is this Jeff?" I'm like, "How did you know?"
They even know your voice?
I'm like, "What?"
Oh, that's tough.
I'm like, I don't even know her name, but she knows my voice. And
That
I'm like,
reminds me. Sorry, I didn't mean to go.
No, you're good, man.
But that reminds me of the King of the Hill episode where was it Dale?
yeah.
Dale Gribble.
I know who I know who
You don't know who I am,
but I know where you live.
Dale, is this you?
No, he's like, Dale, is that you?
Oh, I was trying to speak to Peggy. Put Peggy on the line.
Hey, Peggy, Dale is on the phone.
You
Don't know who I am, but I know where you live.
Hey, Dale, how's it going?
How did you know it was me?
Because we have caller ID.
Bruh, King of the Hill was solid.
Bro, it was the shit, bro.
King of the Hill was solid.
It was the shit.
But go ahead.
Where was I at?
Yeah, they called you.
Yeah. So I was like, there's something wrong. The lady's like, there's something wrong with my payment because I signed up for like auto Texas. So they told me that my payment didn't go through for my monthly thing, and I'm like, okay, let me call her real quick. So she picks up the phone, and then she's like, I said, I got a text message saying that there's this discrepancy that my payment didn't go through. I said, what's going on? She's like, is this Jeff? I said, how did you know this was me? I said, I cannot confirm nor deny these accusations. And she started laughing on the phone. She's like, no, we'll get it straightened right up. It's your annual fee plus your monthly fee, blah, blah, blah. Does the card have the sufficient amount of funds? I said, yes, it does. And she ran it through. So she took out the late fee charge that was on there. And she's like, have a great day. I'm like, bruh.
Oh, they charge you a late fee for that?
Because it's auto payment. So if the day it's due, if it doesn't go through, it'll send you a text message. And if you end up paying the next day, not only are you gonna have to pay the cost, but you're also gonna have
What's
to pay
the late fee?
I think $25. So it's $25 on top of the annual fee, which is $25 every year, once a month every year, an annual fee. So
Okay. So the annual fee is what?
$25.
Okay, the late fee is what?
Also $25.
And the monthly fee is
$31.94.
Dad's dummy.
But because I called the same, I know, right? But because I called the same day, she basically said, let me take off the late fee, and then I'll go ahead and rerun your card again.
That's crazy.
So she did that for me. It went through.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's probably because like they know you.
Yeah, but I
for a
don't.
minute.
I don't talk to them. I don't say. I just go in and work out. Like,
We used to talk to them. We used to be friendly with everybody.
well, yeah,
man.
and the thing was, like Nancy, she'll pass by, smile, say hi, and then that's it. I won't.
That's
I
it.
don't stand there and have a
I
conversation
ain't trying
with
to
her.
catch up with nobody.
No, exactly.
I'm just here to work out.
Exactly, and that's the thing, and it's not me trying to be mean. It's just
No,
I really
you just
am
got
there to
time.
yeah, I'm really there to focus on me working out. Like by accident when I saw Ronnie at the gym. He used to be, I used to work. He used to work at the company, and when I saw him at the gym, he's like, I said, Ronnie, hey, what's up? I said, what's going on, man? And you can tell in his face, he's like, motherfucker, I just came here to work out. I don't want to have a conversation.
I'm not trying to catch up. Bro.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not trying to catch up. Well, he didn't say that, but the look on his face.
You could tell.
Yeah, and then he was telling me about this cryptocurrency called Saitama Inu. That's how I found out about it. And after I got it, I left, and then I'm like, because I was stuck on the specific one, and I came back again, and his face was like,
Fuck.
I said, bro, all right, I know you want to work out, but this is the last thing I need help with, and after that we can go. I said, I promise.
Well, at least you acknowledge that.
Yeah,
Some people are
yeah.
fucking oblivious.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
No, I saw it in his
I'm
face.
really not trying to talk.
Exactly, because he was trying to do the leg extensions, and I'm like, all right, let me hurry up and get done with this guy, and then so he can go back to doing what he has to do, because I know I'm preventing him from working out, and when you get a pump going, you don't want that pump
You don't want
to stop.
right?
Exactly. So I kind of just did that, but no, yeah, Friday was very interesting. Like I said, there was a little bit of a hiccup, but we went back into it. But of course, like I said, you felt sick, so we ended it there. And came back to the crib, or ordered the mantle. Mantle finally came in, so now we're gonna start.
Oh yeah, the mantle.
Yeah, mantle finally came in.
Fire.
It's fired, and now we're gonna build a pull out.
A drawer.
A drawer.
We're gonna build a drawer on top of the fireplace under the mantle.
Under the mantle.
And then we're gonna face it. The face of the drawer is going to be the stone. So once you close the drawer,
you will
it's
not see
flush.
Yeah, the
with
only thing
the
that you
rest
will
of the
see is the
stone.
little knob, the crystal knob.
Right. So we're gonna put a crystal knob
Yeah.
in that drawer.
So you can pull it in and out. So that'll be nice. So the only time you'll be able to see the drawers when you pull.
Getting extra fancy with it.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we got to get fancy with it because
we like building things.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the fun.
See,
part.
that's why you're smiling, because it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, can I do this? If I can do this, then I can do everything.
Thank you. I don't know about that.
Oh man,
I don't
just
know
like our
about
elementary
that.
teachers used to tell us, you can be anything when you grow up if you believe.
If you believe, that's how you become a master bullshitter. What the fuck? That's how you become the greatest bullshitter ever.
Of time.
Just do one thing and then act like you know everything about that one.
Exactly.
Thing.
Exactly.
Oh
Too
man,
funny.
I am. Oh man. Oh no. Did you get the monkey?
Again?
Hey, every single time, so you blow your nose.
No,
bro.
it's like every time I come in this room, it's like stuffy.
Is it?
Yeah.
We gotta. Oh,
Oh, that or it's because I've been working all day.
oh, maybe it's because it's the temperature change, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's cold as shit in here. 'Cause
Really?
The
Oh.
AC's right there, dude.
Jeff, I'm sweating.
You tripping? That's what.
I can feel my own body heat. Remember, I ain't human.
This man. This man.
That's why I got my water.
This man want to be a Marvel superhero so bad.
So bad. Flame on.
I hate you, man.
Oh, man.
Bro, so
Pull a Michael B. Jordan.
over the weekend I showed you a video because like I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw like I want to say a 30 no not even 30 it was probably like a minute 30-second clip.
Is it bad that I'm already smiling?
That's terrible, Jeff. Gasoline draws. So I seen a clip that that was trending on Twitter. I didn't know it was trending on Twitter. I
Yeah.
actually just saw it on YouTube
Yeah.
because it was just on whatever, for you or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I click on it, and it's just showing me CCTV footage of a smoke shop in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay.
And It's essentially two teens. It was reported there were three, but two teens.
Yeah, one was holding the door.
One was holding the door. Two teens walked into the smoke shop with ski masks on and hoodies, and one of them had a backpack on his chest that was wide open.
Wide open, yeah.
So the smoke shop owner comes in, premier customer service. That's what you're supposed to do. And
yeah, because he said at first he didn't realize that they were wearing ski masks.
well, he knew they were wearing ski masks, but he just thought it was just like, it's Las Vegas, Jeff.
Yeah, people act stupid. All the time.
There's crazy shit going on all the time.
So you don't question it.
So you're not gonna really question it.
Yeah.
So he asked the guys, "Oh, what's up with the ski masks?" And they don't answer him. So immediately he just kind of understands. All right, some bullshit's about to happen.
Yeah.
So then he asks them, "Okay, if you're not gonna get anything, can you just leave?"
Mm-hmm.
And they just stand there. They look at each other, and then they look at him. And the taller individual with the ski mask reaches over, grabs the
Change.
tip jar,
The tip jar, okay.
and he's like, "Oh, I don't think I will." So grabs the tip jar and does a 180 and goes to walk out the
Well, at that point, you already know that they're not professionals at this because of his response.
Bruh. You could tell they were kids.
Yeah.
I use kids lightly because they're probably like
16, 17,
yeah,
18.
16, 17, 18, around
Okay.
that age. But they were fairly young. And the individual who grabs the tip jar just does a 180, walks away. And the other one who had the black hoodie and the ski mask on with the backpack on his chest that was wide open used that opportunity as a distraction.
No, the tall guy, the tall teenager,
The tall teenager,
tried to reach for.
yeah, went over to reach for something on his right side.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the store owner runs over there to stop him. And in the midst of that, the other teen saw that as an opportunity to hop the countertop.
But what he didn't realize is the owner had the knife in his hand.
What he didn't realize is the owner had a knife in his hand. When I tell you, boy, that knife was long. That was a foot-long blade, bro. Oh, my God. You'd have thought he was a Subway clerk, bro. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy.
Holy shit.
Dude, fuck up.
What's the first thing that I asked you when that happened? Was it in Florida?
Bro, that's facts. You did ask that. Some similar bullshit did happen in Florida, but I'll get
Yeah.
that. But like, so owner pulls out a knife, and as the kid's reaching over in the on the shelf to start dumping smoke products into his book bag, the owner just goes over there and he just starts, my goodness, shaking the fuck out this. He was fruit ninjaing that guy, man. Stabbed his ass 7 times. And then that seventh one, lucky number 7, hit him right at the base of his neck.
On the back of the base.
On the back of the base of his neck, right where the spine.
Oh,
is.
as soon as he hit him, his legs went jelly.
Oh, bro, the moment that last shot got him, his legs just went jelly. And in the middle of that, he's screaming to his boys that are already long gone.
Yeah.
Long gone. Oh shit! I'm getting fucking stabbed. He's stabbing the fuck out of me. And the guy's just going nuts. And he's like, "Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead." And the first thing that came to my mind,
I'm going to hell with gasoline draws, guys.
this man, like the way he announced to the world he was gonna die, you would have thought this was like Macbeth.
or GTA.
Like it was Shakespearean or some shit like that. Like he was announcing to the world, "Woe is me! I've been slain!
Oh my god!
I'm slain!" And this whole thing. Me, I know this is terrible. I found this fucking hilarious. And that's why I tell you, a lot of these kids out there have internet brain.
Yeah, in their mind, they think it's gonna happen the way they see it on the internet.
The way they see it on the internet,
But
they've been
then-
playing GTA.
Exactly.
You're just gonna walk in that bitch and just, yup.
Yep. And then, but then when real life happens, and then they're like, "Whoa, this shit's real.
This is real.
My heart's pounding. I'm actually getting stabbed. I might actually die today. I'm only a teenager. I haven't lived my life.
I haven't lived my life.
Well, you gonna be a quadriplegic.
He's
the
gonna
rest
be a
of
quadriplegic
because his legs went limp as soon as he got him at the
Yeah.
base of the neck on the back.
Yeah, and then the owner just picked him up, dragged him, and then he's like, "Fuck that! I don't want any blood on me," and just tosses him in the middle of the store,
Yep.
and goes and calls paramedics and 911.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the kid is not dead
Yeah. We had to look it up because I'm like, damn, I'm sitting there laughing
because
at
it happened like super recent.
Yeah.
It happened
August
super
3rd.
recent.
It happened
Yeah.
August 3rd, and they released it August 6th.
Yeah.
They just had to get permission for the
Yep,
footage
yep.
to be released.
Yep.
So my question, what is your thought process on that? Because that's insane that people would actually attempt to do that. Because what if it wasn't a knife? What if it was a gun or a shotgun?
Here's
or anything
my
like
thing.
that?
If at any point in time you believe you have the God-given right to impede on someone's life, their well-being, and their pursuit of happiness, and endanger them and their future or their business or their property, you put your life on the line.
Yeah.
That is an equal exchange.
Yep.
The moment you do something to someone or put someone's life in danger or their livelihood in danger,
Yeah.
your life is on the line. That is an equal exchange.
I agree. Only because I always say this as an example. Like, if you pull out a knife, then that means you're putting your life on the line.
Your life is on the
That
line.
means you're ready to die when you pull that knife out.
You pull any weapon out on anybody.
That means you are ready to
You
die.
break into my house. You break into my store. Your life is on the line.
Yep. Knowing that.
Yeah, nothing less than that. I'm not going to
Yeah.
give you a slap on the wrist. None of that. Your life is on the line. And according to Nevada law, he was the store owner was in the right to defend his property, his business,
Yeah.
and his livelihood, which is why he is not in jail.
Yeah.
Which is why he has not been arrested.
Because the video shows that he grabbed his property in the store, even if it was open that day, and tried to run off with it.
Well, and on top of that, you come in all black with ski mask and a book bag.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a gun.
Yeah, especially in the book.
And I'm not going to wait to find out.
Yeah.
You hopped over the counter. You could have held me hostage, put a gun to my head or something.
So he quickly went and took action.
So he just took action.
Because at the end of the day, like they talked to an officer, and an officer was saying, and I don't disagree with him in that aspect, but at the end of the day, you never know what the situation is. Because a lot of times the officer will say, give them what they want. Well, how do you know he doesn't want to take your life because you've seen his face?
Because you've seen his face. Sometimes they just
don't care.
They don't care. You can give them everything and they will still take your life.
Take your life.
And I've seen multiple instances of that.
And that's why I was saying, yes, it's a double-edged sword. It's 50-50. Whether he attacked him with the knife and got him, or he didn't do anything, his life was still on the line.
His life was
because
still on
yes,
the line.
I get the officer saying that, yeah, he could have just gave him what he wanted and let him go, but at the end of the day,
Because it's not worth the risk.
yeah, it's not worth the risk. But at the end of the day, if he didn't do anything at all, what if he had the gun and he killed him anyway? You see what I'm saying?
Yep, you've seen that a bunch of times.
Yeah, so
Even for like petty shit, you get mugged on the street and still get shot.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, that's not everyone's place to do that.
Yeah, of
If
course.
that's not your style, like if you're a store owner or someone breaks in your house, you don't have to be a hero. You don't.
Of course, yeah. Especially if you
Because equally how he incapacitated the guy, vice versa could happen.
happen to him, especially if his buddies didn't leave.
If his buddies didn't leave and they came in and ganged up on bro, ended up getting the knife from him, and these are all hypotheticals. This is not.
Of course, it's not
You know
something
what I'm
that
saying?
happened.
But there are many possibilities because, like, this is real life. This is real life. There are no checkpoints. There are no save points. There's no do-overs. There's no do-overs.
Yeah.
There are no tutorials. It's like if you're in that situation, you have two things: fight or flight. The store owner chose to fight.
Yeah.
And it worked in his favor.
Yeah.
But sometimes it will not always work in your favor.
Yeah.
You could end up dead.
Of course.
Because you escalated the situation by pulling out a weapon. But it's that understanding that once you impede on someone's well-being, their safety, and their life, you are also putting your well-being,
Of course.
and your safety,
Of course.
and your life.
And again,
on the line.
it's a 50-50 chance. Nobody knows who's gonna
Right.
come out.
Because there was a few weeks back in Miami where the guy wanted to cape for his girlfriend because the gas station owner decided, oh, I'm not going to sell you this product
Because she didn't have enough money,
because
right?
she didn't have enough money, and she's like, oh, you can't give me credit, and the guy said, no, we don't do credit here. How do I know I'm ever going to see you again?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not a regular. You're not a local. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know you. Credit it. This isn't Stranger Things where she kept borrowing shit from his store
just to say,
and writing her
yeah.
name down.
Mhm.
Like, that's not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? So, in that whole situation, her boyfriend sees shit's going sideways. So, he comes in and he just goes nuts. So, he walks behind the counter,
Yeah.
pushes the old guy down on the chair, and he's just standing over him menacingly. There's either two things going through that guy's head: I'm gonna die, or
I can defend myself.
I'm gonna defend myself.
Yeah.
And he chose the latter. He defended himself.
Mhm.
Shot the guy, and the guy died for something stupid.
Yeah.
For something
For
stupid.
wanting to be a hero.
For wanting.
Or chivalrous.
Shit, bruh. That's. I don't even know, bro. I couldn't even call that chivalry because it's like, and that's the thing I noticed, especially like in that case where the man is with their woman and then the woman causes an issue, and this could be vice versa.
Yeah.
The woman causes an issue, or the partner causes an issue that puts their significant other
In danger.
in danger.
All because they want him to be tough or want him to prove something
Right.
that. She was in the wrong period.
She was in the wrong from the jump.
Yeah, from the jump.
And then now you drug your significant other into that. He lost his life.
And you keep continuing
And
to
you
move on
continue,
yours
yeah.
and find another guy that
You know what I'm saying?
just like him. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's wild to me. That's wild to me. I don't know.
damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But-
and the sad part about it is, going back to the kids in Las Vegas,
He might be paralyzed forever.
you might be paralyzed forever for some vapes.
Not only that, he might be going to jail paralyzed forever.
Paralyzed for some vapes. All that. Your
And
life-
they caught his other two friends.
Yeah, your life went sideways for some vapes.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's what happens when you play too much GTA and shit.
But again, too, like you always say, you always got to think about certain situations that will lead up to something, to where you're at the end. Because it's like, do I really want to do this knowing that these are the consequences?
Yeah.
Or in my mind, like you said, is it internet brain where I think I get a do-over, I won't die?
I'm a kid. He won't do nothing to me. I'm a juvenile, so.
I won't get prosecuted, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wow.
It's just insane how
That's
these
wild.
these young kids think today.
That's wild.
And
Well, it's not even just young. It's everybody.
of course, but
It's everybody.
you're mostly seeing it
Right.
from young kids. You're
Right.
gonna have stupid adults. I'm not gonna say that
Yeah.
those don't exist. You're
Most
gonna
of this fuckery that happens in Florida are adults.
are adults. Yeah, and I get that and I understand that. But when you're seeing like in other states and other countries these young kids that are doing these stupid things because, like you said, most of them have internet brain. It's insane. Like, you're putting your life on the line and you think it's a game.
It's that dissonance.
Yeah.
They're disconnected from. Like, I know I say a whole bunch of crazy shit, but I understand the reality. The greatest consequence in reality is losing your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I even dance around
The idea.
the idea of putting myself or anybody else in that position where they could lose their life?
It's like people who break into homes knowing that they might potentially get shot. But then when they get shot, they want to beg for their lives.
They beg for their life. Yeah, he was like on the ground. Please don't let me die, sir.
Yeah.
Please, this wasn't my idea.
Can you call
Can you
911?
call that? I'm like, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Come on, man.
That is crazy.
That's wild.
But yeah, man. But yeah, that was very interesting, and that's when, and it was crazy too, because I got home from work. You showed it to me, And I'm like, nah, Jeff, this is fake. This is a skit.
I thought it was fake too.
I said, this is a skit. This is not real.
I thought it was fake too.
There's no way this is real. Because I'm watching it, and that's why I was telling you, a lot of us, because, videos are recorded everywhere now. And that's when I brought
Everyone's on camera.
Yeah, that's why I brought up another point. Like, when you see mass shootings on the streets, people dying, stabbed, people getting hit, run over, their bodies flying out through cars. We as citizens of the United States are desensitized. Probably the world. I'm not just gonna say the United States.
That's true. I think it's just catching up in the U.S.
Yeah.
Because all this, come on, bro.
Yeah, well, that's
back when like Live Leak was crazy and shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Because some of it will make it onto YouTube. They just censor the channel or block it. Yeah,
it.
But yeah, we as human beings are starting to become or are desensitized by death. To us, it's just somebody catches it on video and we watch it like it's normal, like it's a movie. And that's the example. Remember the example I gave you when the girl said, if I ever got into a mass shooting in school, I would just take a kid's dead body and cover myself in blood. And beknownst to that, it happened, and she did that and survived. And it's like, wow, it's that easy.
Yeah.
It is that easy. It's crazy that we think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But damn.
Motherfuckers losing their humanity. That's
insane.
That's wild. And that's the world we live in, That's the society we live in.
Or as Rambo used to say, killing's as easy as breathing.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was Wolverine.
No.
That was Rambo, wasn't it?
That was Rambo.
That was Rambo.
Yeah,
man. So it's like, to anyone out there, if you want to commit any crime,
just understand what the consequences will always be.
That's your life. That's the first thing you offered.
Yes. It's like
if you
soul.
Make it out alive, you'll probably go to jail or some bullshit or whatever. Maybe you get away.
We're in 2022. They're gonna find
maybe the percentage of you getting away is like near zero now.
Yeah,
because you know what I'm saying, especially now. Like, what was it? I think in Naples or Golden Gate, they literally arrested the guy. Not arrested, but they found out the murderer. In a cold case that happened in 1990, 30 years ago.
Damn.
This girl.
Because of new evidence.
Because of new evidence and, DNA technology and shit like that. And they found out who the guy was. Turns out the guy's already serving 3 life sentences because he went to Ohio and killed someone else.
Wow. So they're just add on to his...
Yeah, well... If he does a retrial, it'll probably be speedy as hell. Guilty, bitch. What the hell?
Guilty.
We don't need no jury. We already know you a killer.
Yeah. But
again, we already know you a killer. What the hell?
But again, too, like I said, we're in 2022. It really is difficult to commit any and almost all crime. So it's like, why do it?
The motherfuckers are dumb.
And that's the thing.
We are naturally dumb.
That's the question that always goes through my head. Like, what goes through your head to tell you need to do this? What makes you think that you're going to make it? What makes you think when you get into a car you're going to escape the cops? What makes you think when you go into the bank you're going to get out alive? What makes you think you're going to rob a vape shop and not die? What makes you think you're going to break into a person's house and not get shot? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I think of all of those scenarios and try to avoid them. Not saying that I'm thinking about them, but it's like, that's like the stupidest thing that you can ever do. You are risking your life going into an unknown situation, not knowing if you're going to make it out alive for something that you might not even find.
Yeah.
Think about that.
For something that's not even worth your life.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's for something that's not even worth your life. Like, I understand if it was like, okay, maybe it was $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And you knew for sure that the $1 million was wherever you're gonna go grab.
But like, anytime you rob a business, no, you're not leaving with more than $500.
Exactly.
You're not leaving with more than $500.
It's like gas
if
stations.
$500 is worth your life,
bruh, it's like gas stations. That thing will last you what, a day?
Oh wow.
If you make it out alive. If not, then you not only is your face on CCTV, but you get caught by the cops. Then you end up in jail, and then it's like all that for nothing.
For nothing.
And then you telling the cops, I wanted to feed my kids. What do you think they're going to tell you? You think they care?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
They're not going to care.
They're not going to care.
There's nothing. I don't care anything. There's nothing in this world that will justify putting your life in danger.
Yep.
To put someone else's life in danger and put their well-being in danger.
Especially for something stupid.
If you want something that someone else has, get a fucking job. Go work. Work for it.
You know, I was telling Mom when we were in the car, because we were talking about that the other day, and I said, and we saw when we left Sam's on Saturday, we saw a guy with a sign, wearing nice clothes, with his 2 kids under a tree near the Goodwill, saying, "Don't have enough money to pay rent. I have 4 kids. Anything will help." And I'm like, if I was in that man's position, I would have. Even if it would have been a part-time job that's like $13 an hour and my kids were living in the car, if I were ever in that situation, I would say, at least they're being fed. We can find places to go, like we find places to go to take showers, and then keep building myself and elevating myself up until I can move up in that job or find something better. Not stand out there wearing nice shoes, nice sandals, nice clothes. Like, he wasn't even beat up or anything. Like this Spanish dude with these 2 kids saying that he has 4, his rent cannot be paid, all that stuff like that. He's out there begging for money instead of out there looking for a job. And there's plenty of jobs out there.
There's plenty of
It's
jobs,
just-
and
it's-
there's plenty of programs.
And there's plenty of programs out there that can help you. It's just that he wasn't. A lot of times people don't want jobs that don't pay them what they think they deserve. And sometimes you have to work hard to get to where you think where you want to be in order to help your family. I've known a lot of people that have told me their stories of, I had nothing. I was living in my car, but I kept busting my ass. I kept working hard. Yeah, I was getting paid $8 an hour back in the day, which was the minimum wage, compared to 13, 14, 15 now. And I busted my ass. Yeah, my kids lived in the car with me. My girl lived in the car with me, but we worked. At least we had a car, so that vehicle got us places. I was able to bring my kids to a specific area to go shower. Then I was able to take them to school while I went to work. And then there was after school programs that took care of them. You see what I'm saying? Elevate yourself and do that. And then Mommy's looking at this person and saying, why is he doing this? Why are you teaching your kids this is what they need to do? These kids look like they're 7, 8 years old, and they're sitting out there under the shade, watching their dad
beg for money,
parade back and forth, begging for money. And instead of him trying to look for a part-time job, that only pays $13, you obviously have a car to get there. Even if you are living in the car, there's so many opportunities.
Regardless of the situations that brought you to that point, you are still an able-bodied person.
Exactly.
You have the intelligence to know that there are multiple ways to get money, including begging.
Exactly.
Begging should be the
last resort. Exactly.
Should be the last
exactly. Resort. But and that's why Mommy was like, why is he showing his children that this is the way to get money and survive and all that stuff like that? Because he's teaching them wrong. This is not, you're not supposed to be doing this in front of your kids. Your kids aren't supposed to see you, not as a man, but even if it was a woman, struggling like that. If you were gonna do that, don't bring your kids.
Don't bring your kids.
Do it yourself. But now you're just using your kids as you need to believe what I'm saying so you can feel sorry for me. That's why I need the money. You know what I'm saying? And
like, if you gotta get a labor job, like fucking even valeting, bro.
Yeah.
If you gotta valet.
Yeah.
If you gotta work construction or cut grass or something like that, like something that doesn't require you to spend money to do the job, there are plenty of jobs.
Exactly.
There are plenty of jobs out there, as crazy as it sounds, that don't do background checks.
Yeah.
You can still have a criminal record and still get the job.
And still, because they're so in desperate need of help that they're like, let's scratch background and or let's scratch drug tests and just let people work, because we need able bodies. Nobody wants to work. And if and a lot of people are saying there's no jobs, but there is. They're just not looking for them. So it's just that's what kind of what
it's the inconvenience.
It is the inconvenience that and it goes back to, it's easier to try to rob and steal from somebody, which is the mindset, which it's not.
Which is not.
It's,
That's
it's
the hardest thing
to do. It's the hardest thing to do.
That's
So
the hardest
that's
thing
why it's
to
insane
do.
to me.
Where's
Excuse
the
me.
logic behind
Exactly.
that? Like,
Where's the-
how do you form that connection and say, "Yep, that's the best solution"?
Exactly.
I'm gonna rob, steal, and kill.
And not knowing what is in it. Like I said, if you knew 100% there's $100 million in the basement of some rich guy's house, and you decide to break into it, kudos. But you don't know what's in there. If he has guard dogs, if he has lasers, if he has guns, if he has bodyguards, if he has anything like that, you're just gonna go in blindsided trying to rob this guy, not knowing what's in there. Like this is a dumb example, and it's a comic book reference. But when Selena Kyle from the Batman, Batman period universe, when she robs a rich guy, she scopes out the place for weeks.
Right.
And then she knows where all the valuable stuff are at, which is why she goes in knowing that she's going to get what she wants. She just doesn't go in and say, oh my God, he lives in a mansion or she lives in a mansion. I'm just going to go in and hopefully find something that I can steal. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's things like that. And it's like, is the risk.
Maybe the risk, maybe the outcome they're looking for is, let me go to jail and jail will take care of me. They'll give me food. They'll give me a place to sleep. I get free health care.
I think some people are like that because I did.
But if that's your route, why do the most extreme thing?
Well, perfect example. What's one of my coworkers were telling me about this. This guy walks into a bank. Was that you?
No. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
though.
guy walks into a bank with an AK-47, shoots the AK-47 up in the air, and says, "I want a dollar bill from your drawer.
Give me a dollar bill."
The clerk gives him a dollar bill. He unchambers the gun, takes it apart, puts it down, puts his hands up in the air, and waits for the cops.
Waits for the cops.
Why? Free meal.
Free meal.
Free living.
Yeah.
Free baths. He's safe. He has someplace to live, sleep, eat, and that's why he did it.
You'll see that among like homeless people.
Yeah.
Like they'll commit petty crimes.
Because it's better to be
Go
in
to
jail
jail.
than to be homeless.
Right, than to be homeless.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
That's
but
crazy.
no, that's
If
that.
that's your goal, don't be taking people.
Again, too, my advice to not just old, but not just young, but old people or older people that listen to this or is ever thinking about trying to do something. Just remember what the greatest risk is.
Your life.
Your life.
It's your life.
You only get one. Whatever you believe in, you still only get one.
Your life.
You
That's
only
crazy.
get one life. Live it to the best of your ability. I mean, like I said, we all get in those situations where we struggle, and I'm not saying I've never struggled before or any of us has never struggled before, because we know what struggling is. But we could have become murderers, thieves that rob people every single day.
Bro, how many times we got robbed?
3-4 times.
How many times you got robbed? The
Yeah.
one time guy broke the window, sliced your knee up.
Yep, I had to go to the hospital
Had to
for
go to
that.
the
They had to
hospital.
sew it because it
How
went
many
to
times
it
you
went to
got
the bone.
robbed, bro?
It went to the bone, and then of course, it was our neighbor too. Slipped
Every single time. it
every
was
single
our
time.
neighbor.
Slipped through the air conditioning vent, stole
Yeah.
the VCR, stole the TV, stole the
radio
system.
system. Stole my mom's phone, her
Yeah.
jewelry, her diamonds, all that shit.
Exactly.
All that
And
shit.
it's like, is
And
it
was
all
multiple
worth that?
times.
Yeah.
Is it really worth that?
Is it really
You
worth
see what I'm
that?
saying?
And again too, everybody in Florida is unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
We're literally the stand your ground state. So 70% of people here have guns.
That's fact.
So people don't want to risk breaking into a house not knowing what is in the
knowing
house.
what's in there. You don't
Exactly.
know what's in there.
Exactly.
That's true. I
Exactly.
think burglaries have gone down.
Yes, because people don't want
Burglaries have gone down.
Yeah.
But I know something went up though. I think people break into people. I think like
cars.
cars. That's
Cars.
what it was. Cars
Yeah.
have gone up,
But
they
it's
won't-
mostly in gated communities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's people who take from you or people who know you or live near you.
Yeah. So they know what you got.
They know what you got. They
They
know,
know
your
what you got.
schedule. They know when you're in and
Yeah.
out of the house.
They know when you lock and don't
They
lock
know
your
when
doors.
you don't lock your doors. Sometimes they be scoping. They be watching you.
Sometimes they'll just sneak by just to check to see if the door's unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So again, too, it's like at the end of the day, think about the greatest thing that you will lose, and that is your life. You don't get another life. If somebody, you might escape that situation, but what if you do go jump into another one, and then that's the one that ends it all?
Yeah.
Or you in jail, or a shootout, or
Might not be the first time.
or
but
car, a
second
police
time,
car chase. I mean, it's not worth it. There's always other opportunities. It's not worth it. And that kid, that teenager that has internet brain, learned that 3 days ago.
Someone said that man sounded like he was playing duos on Fortnite. I'm dead. Res me, bro.
Oh
I'm
man,
dead.
exactly. In his mind, he's like, "Revive me!" No, there ain't no revive, my guy. When you get stabbed, you bleed out, especially if he hits vital organs.
Yo, he got him
Or
in the
arteries.
knee, the arm,
Yeah,
got him in the lung, and
Yep.
then the kill shot was the back.
the back paralyzed him. So that's why we're thinking that he might not walk again. So when they do a news report on that, that's gonna be
I know
interesting.
we do got pretty solid neuro fucking.
But again, too, his legs went limp as soon as he hit him right
Yeah,
there.
the moment
So
he got him there,
yeah, the
bro
moment.
just went.
because he was trying to run,
Mhm.
and then as soon as he stabbed him on the back,
And you know it was a deep stab because the guy had to like yank that shit out.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So,
That's crazy.
but yeah, man, yeah, that's my message to whoever
Yeah.
is not just listening, but whoever is always in a struggle or in a rut or is thinking about doing something like that. There's always options.
Bro, I have friends.
There's always options.
I have friends who never want to be in a situation where they are financially unable to live their to sustain their lives,
Yeah,
that are working 90 to 100 hours a week.
that's crazy.
It is mind-boggling. And seeing that, because the people I surround myself with are people who work so damn hard.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it any other way.
Damn.
I cannot see it any other way. There's no excuse for me. I've seen people go through hell and come out on top. Be it my own mother, be it my friends who've come from different countries.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have seen it. Started off as a refugee and now making 6 figures a month.
A month, yeah.
6 figures a month, and it's amazing. Now, how can I just be like, well, yeah, you know, he's going through this. You know, he had no other option.
Yeah.
No, you have a bunch of fucking options. There's always options. There's always options. But hey, whatever helps you sleep at night.
To each his own.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, like I said, if that's your advice, that would be my advice to anybody who's thinking about trying to risk their own lives to do something,
Some petty shit.
some petty
dumb
shit that's not worth it. It's not
worth it.
It's not worth it.
Nothing is worth your life.
No, nothing is.
Nothing is.
But
worth
yeah, yeah. But other than that, what did we do yesterday? We watched that.
Yeah, we watched Prey. I was really hesitant.
Not Eat, Pray, Love, or Eat, Pray, Zombies.
Was that really a movie?
Eat, Pray, Love?
Zombies?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Wait, Eat, Pray, Love was that one lady. You know what I'm talking about.
Halle Berry?
No, that was Halle Berry?
I don't know.
No, it was that. Damn, it was the lady, the old lady. She
Hold
was
on.
like a show cook, or
Give me a second.
she did like cooking show. You know what I'm talking about. She won a whole bunch of Oscars. It's the older lady.
You're talking about
You know what I'm talking about.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah. Yep.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she I guess she played like, let me see. Show me her face. Julia Roberts. She was in Eat, Pray, Love?
Yeah, she was the main character.
Then I'm probably thinking about a different thing.
Who are you thinking about?
The other lady.
All right, back to Prey. I was just
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to do a joke.
So we were. Oh man. So we watched Prey yesterday, and I had low expectations for it. I had really low expectations for it because I felt like everything with the Predator movies went south.
Yeah, because it to me they weren't really in the modern Predator movies from Arnold Schwarzenegger to AVP and all that stuff like that. They depended way too much on technology. There was no actual physical fighting. It was just let me throw this net.
I got guns. I got better guns. I got plasma guns. I got blah blah guns.
I got invisibility.
I got bombs.
And I use my little tripod shooting laser beam. Yeah, instead of actually doing it.
But this was different. So it was set in 1719.
Yep.
So during like
the Native Americans and
I'd
the
say
settlers.
westward expand. No, not even. We weren't even in that.
Well, they were
time.
killing all the buffaloes for their pelts.
Right. The French.
Yeah, the French were killing all the
French
buffaloes for their
were
pelts.
killing all the buffaloes.
It reminded me of The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio.
That was a good movie.
I do declare.
But now you have my attention.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man. So, what are your thoughts on that, man? What'd you like about it?
It was a really good movie. I think movies that say less words.
They didn't talk a lot.
Yeah,
They just did shit.
Because it's like The Revenant. Like if you act with your face, it says it all. It really does. And I love the fact that they gave us a strong character. That's what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for because when I saw the trailer,
I thought it was gonna be. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought it was gonna be like a tag team, like the brother sister.
It was kind of,
Sort of.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right,
It was
right.
kind of, and no spoilers. But I thought it was. I loved it because it was a strong character. Not, I am a woman and I have to prove that my only worth is not just in the kitchen or cutting fish or picking
Collecting
flowers
berries
and medicines
and
and berries. It was I want to prove that I am a great warrior, not because I am a woman, because I'm one of you guys.
Because I'm one of you
exactly,
guys,
and I feel like I can do it.
I can do
And throughout the entire movie, she was trying to prove that to them, and she's like, if I cannot do this, if I cannot do this in front of them, then I'll do it for myself. And it shows she kind of went on the journey. Exactly. And
This was to prove to herself that she
exactly,
could do it.
not to prove to her tribe. Oh shit, my bad. Not to prove to her tribe. I'm sitting there kneeing the table. It wasn't to prove to herself, to her tribe or her brother or her mother. It was to prove to herself that she can do it. Like her father gave her
This blade?
the little hatchet.
The
thing.
hatchet.
The hatchet.
Right.
Yeah, he gave her the little hatchet thing, and even the brother was supportive. The brother even wanted her to be part of that.
Like,
So
I believe she
I
can do it.
respected I respected it for that. And again, it's like it wasn't men are strong, women are weak. It literally wasn't that, and that's what I loved about the movie. Like I miss movies like that. And when you're reading the critical reviews from the audience, they gave it what, an 80, 90?
An 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10. So
An 8
that's
out of 10.
that's what I love, man. That's what I love.
That was awesome.
Well, how about you? What were your thoughts on that?
I loved it because Predator wasn't just some souped up tech juggernaut.
No.
Like, this man was really hunting.
Yep.
Like, it was the OG Predators. Like, I don't know if you remember back in, what was it, Alien vs. Predator?
Alien vs. Predator when they showed on the ship.
When they showed on the ship the generations of predators.
And how their species evolved.
And how their species evolved to continue doing the hunting games and shit. Because, you know, humans also evolved too, and we developed sophisticated weapons.
Yep.
So, of course, the predators had to, you know, follow that. And which is funny because even from off rip, their weapons were always more advanced.
Exactly. Even the invisibility shield,
Right.
as cheap as it still worked. And then, of course, the arrow followed the laser lights of where it was headed. And, of course, they still had the mask that helped them see infrared.
But this one was cool because, like, this predator was, like, he was ingenious.
Exactly.
Like, he would set up traps. He knew how to distinguish a good hunt versus, oh, this is just an easy kill. I'm not going after the easy kill. I'm going after the best hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I want to prove myself.
Exactly.
It was essentially two hunters proving themselves as the best hunter.
And that was the thing too, because at the beginning, a predator would not acknowledge her.
Yeah, it would not
Only because she was a female, would not acknowledge her.
Or because it didn't assume her as a threat.
As a threat. There you go. Not because she was a female, because
it didn't see her as a threat.
Especially when, I can't say anything about it. I don't want to ruin it for people because it literally just came out Friday. But yeah, Predator did not assume that she was a threat, which is why it kept ignoring her every time she would try to attack it or anything like that. But that was the amazing thing. And another thing too is the subtitles, because we always watch movies with subtitles. That was surprising to me because I understood most of the words, but I thought they would translate them speaking French.
Right.
But they actually
the subtitles were in French.
In French, yeah, and that was the crazy thing. I didn't know if that was part of the movie or anything like that. Like some words you would understand, or they'd get the guy that spoke English to translate for you. But at most times, it was literally they're just speaking French.
You want to enjoy this movie? Learn French.
Yeah, and that's why I told Mom yesterday. I said, "Are they really speaking?
Are they
French?
Really like the old '90s movie? Oh, we got some. They just speak in a trash ass French.
They're not even saying anything. Les poubelles, I'm
like, bro,
that bitch, you ain't saying nothing.
Ain't saying shit.
I'd be like, I would rewind and be like, Mommy, what are they saying? Oh, they're not saying absolutely nothing. They're just jibber jabbering.
Oh man, yo. Side thought. Was that Keanu Reeves in that old movie where he had the most terrible English accent?
Yes.
It's like, I know where that bastard sleeps. Oh man. That's terrible. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. That 90s was like American movies at its finest. Yep. Because like we didn't really give a fuck.
Because nobody cared.
Nobody cared. Like, this is what we see from your culture.
But that was the thing. That was the crazy.
We're just gonna interpret it the way we see it.
But that was the crazy thing, because literally Rotten Tomatoes would go back and actually watch these movies, and then they'd rate them.
Oh, they rewatch them
and to give them a
update their rating,
update their shit score, and then give them a shit score. And it's like that was the movie of its time. So why are you?
They're holding it to today's standards.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so dumb.
It is,
oh, that's aggravating.
It is what it is.
That's aggravating.
But yeah, man. But to me, that was a good movie.
It was a really.
I love the ending. If they did more, I would have. If they did a cliffhanger, which we were trying to check to see if they did, because
they didn't. It was good. It was good the way it was. Yep. One off. I got it. Great movie. Great plot. Great ending. Oh,
and that's what I love too.
That was
because
such a good ending.
That ending literally set up Predator, Predator 2, Predator 3, Predator Requiem,
AVP Requiem,
AVP Requiem, and then of course Predators. That catalyst told.
Was Predators the one where they dropped them?
That's Predators.
Predators
with an S. That just basically said, these humans are advanced. We're gonna keep sending people. If our warrior lost, then we're gonna keep sending people. We're gonna keep sending.
We're not good enough to. That's crazy. Yep. See, and that goes to show you, it's not the tech.
No, it's not.
It's not the tech that makes you a good warrior,
bruh. That man was hand combating an animal.
All right, that's
all we're gonna say.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, motherfucker, like a juggernaut, bro. He was
plop. That's it.
Swabs. Oh, I wish we could go into detail, but
I know, right?
We'll give it a week. We'll revisit
it. We'll revisit. We'll give it.
If you ain't watch it, then sorry, you getting spoiled.
Spoilers.
You getting spoiled. Absolutely.
So, what do we have coming up this month?
Well, my boy Fadner.
Yeah.
Finalizing the August 30th appearance.
We told you we were gonna call you out, Fadner.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Finalizing the August 30th.
Now you have to show up.
We might have to give him the big chair because each bicep is like one human.
Oh man, bigger than my head,
bro. Swole as shit, man.
Oh man, that'd be very interesting, man. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he's back in the gym now. When I was chatting with him,
hopefully he's not getting buff.
Jeff, he's just naturally predisposed. He got them pure Haitian
like he did
genes,
too. Like he did when he would work out with you. I hope he doesn't get like that.
I don't think that's ever gonna change. He's stuck. He's stuck with that final form, bro.
He's ascended.
He's
You
ascended.
can't reverse back.
Can't revert back.
Can't
it's
reverse
over.
back.
Yeah.
All right.
It comes with the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we're finalizing that. We got David.
Yeah, David actually hit us up yesterday.
He's gonna be back.
Was it yesterday?
Was it yesterday? I think so.
Yeah, we watched Prey yesterday, right?
We watched Prey.
Yeah, so David hit us up yesterday. Thank you again, David, for not only creating the intro for us, but he hit us back yesterday saying that he wanted to come back on. So we're like, yeah, we're definitely set a date. We gave him the free times, and then so he'll be back on the 11th.
On the 11th.
On the 11th, so that'll be a Thursday. We're gonna have
that episode will be out
Tuesday. That'll be Thursday's episode will be out Tuesday. So on Thursday you're gonna be hearing our ugly mugs instead of listening to David. You're gonna hear David's episode on Tuesday. So
yeah.
But that's gonna be a very interesting topic to discuss. I'm trying to finalize because Michael talked to me today about setting up a date this month too, and I told him the 2 days that were already taken. I said, just let me know because he said he's getting his car back, and he's like, I have a story to tell you about that. Yeah, it only took 2 months for him to get his car back.
Hey, they be doing you like that,
bruh. Well, insurance, that's what he had. I said, bro, leave insurance.
Is it the thing where they won't let go of your car? Well, that's with everyone, right? They won't release your car until you pay them.
Yeah. Well, they never even fixed it. That was the issue.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was just sitting there, not being fixed. Exactly, and they're charging them every day for it. Yeah. So, but that's his story to tell. He can go into detail with it, but he also was telling me, yeah, if you'll still have me, I said, yeah, man, definitely. I mean, we can set something up with you and Justin, of course, just so we can have a conversation and see how that dynamic flows, and then we can talk about anything. But that will be set up for that, and then of course we got Brooke coming in September 8th. Nice. So we got something for that, and I'm still working out the final details with Abron, the man that I spoke to.
Yeah.
And seeing what's going on with that. So we have a busy schedule again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
It's gonna be interesting, but I'll stay on top of that because he gave me his email. I sent him the NDA, so we should be good on that. So that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to have that conversation. But yeah.
It teaches a lot.
Yeah, bro, I'm just gonna be listening.
Oh yeah, I'm
just gonna be listening. And if he asks us our opinion, I'm gonna be writing down those too. Right there. If he asks us our opinion, then we're going based off of that. But other than that, and of course, you said you're finalizing with Brad too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting with him again.
Okay.
See what's up.
Okay. Yeah. So
see what's up.
So no, but we definitely are gonna have a jam-packed schedule, and it's gonna be amazing. So I cannot wait for us to have all these guests on. You know, so that's gonna be very interesting. To hear what the topics of discussion are going to be about. So that's me ranting. You got anything? Final words? I know this is going to be a short episode. But,
what do I gotta say? Nope. Nope. I always speak my piece.
Always speak your piece.
Always speak my piece.
All right.
That's about it.
All right. So. Thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop. I know this was a very short episode, but I mean, nothing really much went on.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Not too crazy.
Not until we have other guys.
The meat and potatoes.
Have the other guests on.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know you guys have been listening to us for a month. We were kind of just taking a break.
Been cruising.
Yeah, been cruising. Just wanted you guys to see and listen to our ugly mugs. And also, I also wanted to thank our audiences. What's up?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I also wanted to thank our audiences for watching us on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw
appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we were looking at the analytics, and like in one weekend, or at least a week.
Yeah.
All of our previous videos and everything went up by like 500 views.
Yeah, I appreciate
that.
For us, that's amazing.
I had the biggest grin on my face. I'm
exactly.
Like, oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I know it's not 1 million or 100,000, but to us, that's awesome. That's amazing. That really goes to show the support that you guys are giving us. So we really appreciate you guys for that. Hearts.
Is that a heart?
Is this a heart?
It just look like
it's just like a muscular hand with.
Jeff, I don't know what the hell you're doing. What are you doing? Now you're just throwing up gang signs. That's not. to get a mark on me,
I
but
know, right?
trying
But,
to get a hit on me. What the hell?
But no, thank you guys again. But thank you for joining us at the tabletop. You can catch our episodes on Spotify,
Thank you.
Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And of course, if you want to catch our ugly mugs on YouTube, you can hit us. You can watch us on Wednesdays and Fridays on our YouTube channels, and check out our brand new intro. If you just want to go on there just to see it, you can see it. It's Tabletop Topics, one word, just to check out our brand new intro. But thank you guys again, and you guys have a good day, night, and or weekend. They were my friends growing up. The black can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That was